I went on the Charlie Kirk podcast with his co-host on Wednesday, actually, this week. And he was saying that they tracked 120 million viewers during the memorial. And then there was another probably double that who pirated different streams over. And so there's probably a couple 100 million people who watched that memorial live. It was probably the biggest broadcast of testimony of Christ that's ever been done throughout history. But what was interesting is I said, I think God called Charlie home because he was one of the best of us and he was accelerating his mission. And Andrew said, you know, what's interesting, I heard from multiple different people who I know that I trust, spiritual mentors who came to me in different occasions, and they all said the same thing. They had a very distinct dream. They had a dream that they saw Charlie, he got shot, and he immediately went and had an after-death kind of experience where he went up and he was up with his Savior and Jesus Christ, and he said, I want to go back to Erica. And Christ said, you can choose. You can go back, or you can let me show you what's going to happen. And so he showed him what was going to happen, and Charlie chose to stay. And I was like, wow, that's a crazy story. He's like, Jordan, I've had 3 different people who I trust that knew Charlie that told me that they had that exact same dream. And I was just like, that is amazing.